Welcome to our channel and welcome to this week's adventure. Hey, if this is the first time you found us because you see that we're cruising and that's what you're really after, Brett and I are actually van lifers. We're from New Zealand and we've been van lifing throughout America for the last 2 years, but we have also been following these cheap cruises, ridiculously cheap cruises that you can get last minute. So we jumped on board one a couple of weeks ago. So just a quick overview of what we've done, and then you can get on and see how it's all turned out with this discounted cruise line. So what has happened is we went online, we found a cruise that was 82% off the brochure price. Now what we've done is a 7-night Alaskan cruise. The brochure price was around about $7,500. Now I'm talking in US dollars, even though Brett and I are from New Zealand. So $7,500 for the 7-night cruise on a balcony, or in a balcony room I should say. So what we got was 82% off, so we are paying $1,500 per person for that same room. But there is a catch. When we booked this, we cannot choose our room per se, that what deck we want, what side of the boat we want, if we want to be mid, forward, aft, we can't choose that. But what we could choose is what kind of room we wanted. So you could have an inside cabin. Of course the price would be a lot less, but we chose a room with a balcony, so hence why it was $1,500 per person. But until we get on this boat, we actually don't know if we'll even have a view from our balcony. So we could end up with one with an obstructed view of lifeboats, of a pole. Who knows? We don't know. But hopefully this all works out. So let's find out how well we do. It is a packing day for our Alaskan cruise. And that does also mean today is the Alaskan cruise. That's how we seem to work. Brett is just back now from a few bits and pieces. I have been trying to pull out all my clothes. So these are all my clothes out of my drawers here in Johnny. As you would realise, we don't drive around with a lot, and we're very minimalistic in Johnny. So today I'm about to go through these, and the main thing is we need layers, layers and layers. Now we own a lot of merino clothing, so icebreaker is for us, and I did have to go buy a rain jacket because I did not own one. I love shopping at the thrift stores here, or the vintage stores, or whatever you'd like to call them, but there's a beautiful vintage store in Golden that I love every time we're there. And this jacket I grabbed, I just wanted it doesn't have to be majorly waterproof, just waterproof enough, rainproof, showerproof I suppose, and I love the colour. So I grabbed this one. It looks like it's a reasonably good quality, but I picked this up for $15. So Brett's just going out the back. So believe it or not, one, he's making his bed. He always makes his bed though. That's not the believe it or not moment. The believe it or not moment is in the back. Behind these bikes, we have got a container of our winter willies. Now, we haven't actually had the bikes out for the last couple of days. Otherwise, we would have pulled them out earlier, but we're just going to pull the bikes out now. It takes all of 5 minutes, and we're going to get that box that you can see there. We're going to get that out, and that's got, like I said, our winter willies in it, our jackets, our snow boots, whatever we think we might have needed over here, and yeah, see what we need for Alaska out of that as well. We actually brought all this for Iceland. We didn't know we were going to Alaska, so this has been sitting in this box this whole time we've been here in the USA. So it is going to work out great for this week on our Alaskan cruise. This is Brett packing. He too is just pulling out all his clothes, and then he'll go through them and go, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no.
That's what you think.
Are you taking them all?
Yep.
Righty ho, we are off to the port of Seattle to catch our cruise. Now this is the Norwegian cruise that we are doing. Norwegian Bliss is our ship that we are going on. We have done this will be our 4th cruise. We have not cruised since COVID. Our last cruise would have been, jeepers, many years ago, it would have been Bermuda, which is back in, jeepers, we haven't cruised for a long time. Bermuda was in 2012, so we're now 2024, so it's been 12 years. Wow. Wow, can you believe it? 12 years. So while we're sitting in a bit more traffic, so today for us, just a reminder that this is a last minute deal that we have actually taken. And so the port we're leaving from is Seattle. A lot of Alaskan cruises either go out of Seattle or Vancouver. It's not a major, how many hours? Well, we won't count last night's hours of trying to get over the border. One mistake, it was a Friday evening. Two mistake was, it was a Friday evening. There's no other way to put it. Plus there was an accident on the motorway. We found ourselves, the drive was supposed to be from Vancouver, from Whistler, where we were, down to the crossing, the Peace Crossing. Was
meant to be an hour and 46. Try about 3.5 hours.
Yeah, a little bit of an update on the cruise itself. It was a last minute deal, so that means we got 80% off. What our room is like, because we've got no idea what it's about to be like. We think we're getting bang for our buck. So remembering that we do live out of John, so we're not overly fussy on how much room or not room we do have. Great room, we could end up with a not so good room. Who knows?
Follow your expectations, Rachel, to avoid disappointment. Is what I say.
That's exactly what we say. You lower your expectations, and then you're always happy and excited with whatever you get. So that's pretty much how we roll. Yeah.
So we're at the cruise parking. We'll get basically directed where to go.
This will go with you on the ship. We do suggest taking a photo just in case you end up losing it while you're gone. Putting it somewhere safe like a wallet. There is your copy.
Oopsie!
Not quite.
Okay, so yeah, you'll keep that copy.
We leave our keys up on the dash up here, and they'll actually move our car and place it somewhere else for the week. So this is where we park up. Brett better not forget his sunglasses. So everything is timed today. So our timing to board the boat is between 11:30 and 12 o'clock. They ask you, do not turn up at the cruise terminal before your booking time. So we've sort of timed this, dropping our car off and getting down to the cruise terminal all to go with that 11:30. So hopefully that will work. A little bit exciting.
It's like when we hop on an airplane, the party starts then, basically.
Certainly does. It's funny, I just started videoing and I was just about to say something and Brett straight away said, you know. So what I was going to say is, see those lifeboats? Yeah, you know, our bedroom window is going to be on the other side of those, our balcony window. But like I said, don't care, we're happy. It'll be, it's just going to be a surprise, so that makes it quite exciting. So we have our key cards. Brett has our freestyle daily planner for today that they've given us, and we've done what we needed to do to figure out that we have to go to the Manhattan if the ship goes down, the Manhattan restaurant. We are on level 13. Brett has found our room. This is our room. So I'll take a video of it because this is the cleanest it's going to look.
It's not completely set up yet.
Yes. Okay. So I'll let Brett walk around because he's the bigger bodied person, so you can see how much room we have. So how about this?
That's a deck.
Pretty happy, Brett?
I can see.
You can see. So this is what coming in from our balcony. So our bed, fantastic. So that's at least a king size looking at that. Now I know this room can have 3 if not 4 people in it, and this sofa bed here would get pulled out. Not a lot of room left in here, but... And I've just spotted this. This is actually the other bed that comes down out of the ceiling, so it's like a bunk bed. So you have the sofa bed and this bunk bed. Keep travelling around this room. There was a door we came in, of course, and the mirror right there. And then this is the bathroom. So you do have to step up, so watch your step when you come in. The shower is a full shower. It's a good size shower. Remembering we live in a van, so that's excitement in itself. And then, of course, the toilet. We've got towels that we don't have to go launder ourselves, so that's just so exciting. So there you go, wardrobe. So you do have a safe straight away for your passport. So all our clothes can go on there. And then, of course, on this side, it
is a full wardrobe. This is called stateroom with a balcony, and we are the midsection of the boat and we are on level 13. So this is a room, I think it was 13868. Plug points as well along here. The phone, of course. You can get Wi-Fi on here. You want to get a package because it's pretty expensive generally. And TV, room service, and the menu bar that you can get everything. It's lovely. Very, very nice room. It has super exceeded what we thought, especially with, well, that view is just beautiful at the moment, especially with the view from our balcony. Now, we weren't expecting that view, but we've got it. Awesome. Hoping there was a coffee machine in here. A coffee machine. But that just means we will have to go get our coffee.
I will go every morning, Rachel, and bring a coffee back for you.
Oh, awesome. Especially with a balcony. We might as well have our coffee here. Righty-ho, we are off now. Brett sorted something out and
we're going to go eat.
See you later. Here's a cool little tip. So on a boat you have the forward and the aft. Aft meaning behind, or behind me now. But if you ever get lost on this particular Norwegian Bliss, see this carpet? These are little tiny fishies. And the way that they're swimming forward means that's the front of the boat. And then, of course, if you look back this way, then, of course, you're going to the back of the boat. So that's just a little helpful hint on the Norwegian Bliss. Brett has found the ice cream machine and we are only on day one.
The first hour on board.
And every day you get back to your room and you will have the Freestyle Daily waiting for you to have a little look at. So in this is all the information you need for that particular day, from sunrise to sunset and to the port that you will be stopping at, and the shore excursions that can go on. If you haven't booked, you still can book these. Now inside as well in this, we have a whole lot of specials that somehow they have every day on diamond earrings or purses or whatever. And then there is also what's on entertainment wise, like Sgt. Pepper, the Beatles, comedy nights. Then there's special events, that quiz shows, thriller dance class, arts and crafts, the movies that are on. And then it actually goes through your whole entire day, from morning, afternoon and the evening. Now, not only do you have the Freestyle Daily, you can actually also download the Norwegian app to your telephone, which is very, very handy. So on this, as you can see, here are all the restaurants, and there are a lot of them. Now, some of the restaurants are complimentary, like the Garden Cafe Buffet, the Observation Lounge, Savor, the Local Bar and Grill. So they are all complimentary and they have meals, so you can check what times they are open on this app. You can also hit on them and it'll give you directions how to get to them. Also on board, there are actually dining options that a charge applies to. So you can go online and you can book these as well. Now these are more, they'll be the smokehouse, there's a Japanese lounge, there's a Mexican as well. So yeah, so you've got plenty of choices. So that's a quick overview of our ship. And Brett and I are thoroughly impressed with the deal we have got. We feel we have got bang for buck. We are very happy with our last minute 80% off deal. Would we do it again? Well, we're only day one and we'd say yes, 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 yes. So thanks for watching. If you want to see a couple more that I'll do, hopefully on some of the ports that we arrive to, make sure you subscribe if you haven't. If you'd like this information that I've given, hit the like button. And we'll see you next time. And we're sailing. Cheers. Thanks again. See ya. Bye.